Engine performance is expected to play a decisive role under Formula One's 2026 regulations, with manufacturers operating within tighter development constraints while trying to match the benchmark set by the leading power unit. The new framework has introduced mechanisms aimed at maintaining competitive balance across the grid. Those mechanisms are designed to prevent long-term performance gaps from becoming entrenched. At the same time, they open limited opportunities for manufacturers to recover lost ground if their power units fall behind the reference level established by the strongest competitor. One of the key elements of this system is the additional development and upgrade opportunity known as ADO. Under this regulation, manufacturers that are between 2% and 4% behind the leading engine are granted extra development time and budget to improve their power units. The evaluation is scheduled at intervals during the season, initially planned around every 6 races. At present, Mercedes is considered the reference point, with its engine delivering the strongest performance on the grid. According to the race, the first evaluation window, originally expected earlier in the calendar, is now likely to be aligned with the Monaco Grand Prix following calendar adjustments. Ferrari currently holds a strong position in the constructors' standings and supplies engines to both Haas and Cadillac. Despite this, team principal Frédéric Vasseur believes there remains a possibility that Ferrari could fall within the ADO threshold and gain access to additional development allowances. I'm not convinced that the new compression ratio rule will change everything or bring a drastic shift, Vasseur said. He indicated that regulatory clarifications alone are unlikely to close the gap entirely. At some point, we will have the ADO, and its introduction will be an opportunity for us to reduce the difference, he added. If a manufacturer qualifies under the ADO criteria, it is allowed to introduce 2 engine modifications during the current season and 2 more in the following year. However, Ferrari's eligibility remains uncertain. Based on current track performance, the gap to Mercedes may not be large enough to meet the required threshold. The evaluation process itself is not fully transparent. The FIA uses an internal combustion engine performance index to assess each power unit independently, but the exact metrics and calculations remain confidential. This adds an additional layer of uncertainty for teams attempting to predict their eligibility. For Ferrari, the situation represents both a risk and a potential opportunity. While the team continues to focus on extracting performance from its current package, access to the ADO system could provide a structured path to close any remaining deficit in engine output. Whether Ferrari will meet the criteria and take advantage of these development windows will become clearer as the season progresses and performance data is reviewed. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.